Have you ever traveled alone? If you have not visited, then you can visit these places at least once. The joy of spending time with yourself in a beautiful environment is different. However, please watch the full video. The first place I will talk about is Cuba. There are many places in this Caribbean island nation that are fun to explore alone. The white sand beaches of the state of Villa Clara are a sight to behold as the narrow waterways stretch over the water. Sitting there alone you will get the feeling of peaceful mind. There is also the popular resort of Jardines del Rey with its miles of beaches. This includes Playa Pilar, whose largest atoll and kite flying area will enchant you. There is also the Museo Presidio Modelo. This is the isolated prison where Fidel Castro and his forces were held captive. Can be visited from the western Cuban city of Vinales. The main roads there are lined with colorful wooden houses and municipal museums. And these houses are basically witnessing the history of the colonial era. Dubrovnik, Croatia. Surrounded by the historic walls of the deep blue waters of the Adriatic, this city cannot but remain on the tourists' wish list alone. But the best time to go there is April and September. Because during this time the atmosphere in Dubrovnik is warm, and especially during that time some cafes and restaurants are open. In this city you can visit the historical wall. You can visit the whole island by ferry. You can also enjoy the pristine beauty of the bay by kayaking, a type of boat. Plitvice Lakes National Park is one of Croatia's top attractions. Here 16 lakes are arranged in a row with small springs one after the other. It seems that the work is done with the help of technology. But it is absolutely a place of natural beauty. You can go here by boat. Dugi Toko Island. There are small and large islands of various shapes on the coast of Croatia. But all around it is water and water. The beautiful islands here are breathtaking. There are also many other places to visit in Croatia. Rajasthan, India. If you plan to travel alone in this state of India, it will not be bad at all. There is no shortage of palaces and forts in this land of kings. You can visit the main attractions there very easily. For example, Udaipur, Jaipur, Jodhpur and Jaisalmer. Interestingly, the food and accommodation in these places are quite affordable and the environment is also quite good. You can see the beauty of the desert by riding a camel. But be sure to visit the Pushkar Camel Fair between October and mid-November. Also, there are many more beautiful places to visit in India. There are many places like Kashmir, Meghalaya, Darjeeling, Kerala and other places of natural beauty. Jordan. There is a different joy in coming to Jordan and getting lost in the beauty of the Dead Sea. Here you will see a breathtaking view of the sunset from the lowest end of the earth. And because of the density of the Dead Sea's salty water, you'll float on top of the water. There is another beautiful place called Dana. This place is a wonderful combination of steep embankment and sandy desert. The natural beauty and silence of Dana will keep you spellbound. Also, some other places to visit are Wadi Rum. Wadi Rum, a stunning desert landscape known as the Valley of the Moon, which offers unique rock formations and dunes. Petra, a famous archaeological site in Jordan, One of the top tourist attractions in Jordan is famous for its stunning rock-cut architecture. Carved into pink sandstone cliffs, this ancient city gives visitors a glimpse of a bygone era. As you walk through the Siq, a narrow gorge leading into the city, you will be greeted by the iconic view of the treasury. Mount Nebo, a site of deep historical and religious significance, where Moses is believed to have seen the Promised Land. Visitors can enjoy breathtaking views of the Jordan Valley and the Dead Sea from its summit. Also, some other places to visit are Madaba, the King's Highway, Qais, the Desert Castles, Wadi Mujib Jarash and Ijlun. Hokkaido, Japan. Located in the northernmost part of Japan, this island is famous for its natural beauty and variety of food. The climate of this island is quite cold, with temperatures falling below zero in winter. Sometimes it snows. That is why various snow sports are organized in Hokkaido in winter. The island is also famous for its biodiversity. By visiting there, you can see the high mountains, which are the main attraction of the natural beauty of the area. Nepal. Before talking about Nepal, the meaning of its name is not to be said. This name is derived from two words. Ne means holy and Pal means cave. Hence the word Nepal means sacred cave. As the name suggests, the country is undeniably beautiful and peaceful. Due to the diverse terrain, you can go there and enjoy the beauty of mountains, hills and plains. Do not climb the mountain in Nepal, it is absolutely impossible. If you don't have mountaineering experience, it's better to go to smaller hills. But as a precaution, it is better to have a local Nepalese person or guide with you while climbing. Before you go, you can talk to a climbing company in Nepal. You can get very close to the mountain people while climbing the mountain. One can also sit and rest at tea shops in between climbs. Some charter flights to see Mount Everest up close. You can hire these small planes from Kathmandu. But to climb you need to train beforehand. You can also visit Nagarkot to see the peak of Mount Everest. Kenya. Known as the Big Five, this country is also popular for hunting expeditions. The Big Five actually refers to elephants, black rhinos, buffaloes, lions and cheetahs. Therefore, to see these animals, you can go to Kenya with the help of a guide and visit the forest or join a large group. You can easily find accommodation in the country. Because the systems and structures there are absolutely not beyond the reach of tourists. And thanks to the hospitality of the Kenyan people, you will even get invited to some people's homes. Kenya's world-famous national parks, ethnic groups and stunning beaches will blow your mind. If you go to the coastal area, don't forget to drink the sweet water. You can also visit Lake Naivasha, Desert Lake, Lake Victoria, Nairobi National Park, Lamu, Lake Baringo, Lamu, Thimilich Ohinga and Mount Kenya. Locals enjoy traditional songs and dances at the Lake Turkana Cultural Festival. This 3-day event will give you a taste of a completely different joy. Guatemala. If you want to travel alone between Central and West America, you can visit Guatemala. It is a country full of natural, historical and cultural abundance. You can visit the former city of Antigua there first. The colonial-era architecture here will mesmerize you. If you are interested in learning Spanish, you can easily fulfill your desire by coming to Guatemala. There are many language schools that will teach you Spanish on your own, that too for a nominal fee. You can go on a boat trip to the Sweet Pond River called Rio Dolce. The river is surrounded by trees, and chirping of birds will give your mind a touch of tranquility. If you want to collect some souvenirs, you can go to the Chichikasanango market in the highlands. This unique market is held only twice a week. Also worth visiting are the National Archaeological Museum, Volcan de Pacaya, Livingston, Samuk Champ, Lago de Atitlan and Yaksha. Copenhagen, Denmark. Surrounded by the sea and divided by lakes, this city can be explored on foot or by bicycle. Walking through the streets of the city, you will mostly see pedestrians and people riding bicycles. Its cafe culture, excellent museums and vibrant live music scene will not disappoint you as a tourist. Some festivals in this city, for example, Distortion, in June, and Jazz Festival, in July, are not to be missed. This was today's video. Don't forget to comment on any places you like to visit. Each of your positive comments will encourage you to make better videos.